Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast, proudly supported by Primark. Dressing to impress has never been easier. Summer 22, it's time to love the feeling with Primark.
Welcome back to this week's episode of How I Drink Extra Juice, which is kindly sponsored by Primark, the ultimate high street destination that has everything to get us girls and guys through the perfect summer. Hashtag Love the Feeling is their latest summer campaign that makes you want to snap up your summer must-haves and be sunshine ready at all times.
When you're looking to update your everyday staples, you'll always find the perfect outfit in Primark. However, peak summer season 2022 is upon us, and let's face it, there's nothing like the last minute Primark dash to get you in the hot girl summer vibe.
We say it every week.
We really do, but we love that Primark dash. I'd love to go in with a basket, nobody in there, and do an actual dash.
Oh, like a dash when you do...
Yeah, see then they're like, we'll give you 15 minutes.
Yeah, just get as much as you can.
I'd have everything gone, out the door. Thanks.
What would you get? What's the main thing you'd get?
Straight to the knickers.
Oh, yes.
I don't think I
would love a fresh pair of knickers every day, as in like, you don't even wash them, you just
throw them away.
Yeah, I love fresh
pennies
knickers.
And you can do that.
I know. This season, it's all about eye-popping bright and standout lemon prints to glam up your wardrobe. So whether you've got a one-way ticket to your dream destination booked or plan to set your hair down at the local festival this summer, Primark will satisfy all your styling needs with plenty of fun and affordable options. Dressing to impress has never been easier. Summer 2022, it's time to hashtag Love the Feeling with Primark.
Head to your local Primark store now to pick up everything from summer sandals, the hottest cohorts and all the festival and swimwear pieces that you need.
Log on to Primark.com to check out all their summer pieces beforehand so you can see what they have in store, plan all your summer outfits and just have little lows.
Yeah.
And thanks so much again for Primark, Primark for sponsoring the podcast.
Love you. Love you. Hello all and welcome back to How I Drink Extra Juice with Ellie and Charleen. It doesn't sound right when you say it like that. Charleen and Ellie.
Yeah.
It's Charleen and Ellie.
Yeah.
It? Yeah, it's not Ellie and Charleen.
It just sounds like it's like Deck and Ant.
Do you know why I think that is?
Why?
Is that because C becomes before E in the alphabet? So like mentally in your head does it actually...
Because Ant and Deck.
Yeah.
Who else is other duos? And
is that why it's like that though? Like?
No, I feel like no. Let me think of someone else. Who's like a TV duo that presents? Holly and who? From on the
Holly and Phil. Is that his name?
Is it Phil and Holly?
Phil and Holly? Holly and Phil? Oh shit, okay, so maybe I just made that
maybe, yeah.
Sorry.
I think it's just when you're used to it being
a
said that way, then it's just...
It's like at home though, like we'd say Queeve, Ellie and Jack. But is that because it's oldest youngest?
Oh.
Or is it because it's in the alphabet, C, E and J? Like C?
No, I don't know.
If someone could tell us, I'd love
to. Yeah.
Thank
I don't know.
No?
Maybe.
Like, do you have a way of saying your names at home?
No. I feel like mine before.
You're all C's at home.
We're all C's, yeah.
We're like the Kardashians. Wowie, girl.
Oh my God.
The Irish Kardashians.
I don't even think we are meant to do it. I think they just like to see names.
Yeah?
The Irish Kardashians.
Seriously.
You know, me and Ellie have the exact same family layout.
It's really strange.
Like, we're about middle child, we've an older.
Sister?
Middle children?
Middle child. Childs?
Middle children?
Yeah.
God.
We're about middle in the...
Middle, we're about the middle. We're out the middle child.
Okay.
And we both have an older sister and a younger brother.
Isn't it mad?
Yeah. And we're out Leos.
We're basically just twins at this rate.
Basically the same. This is where we do our extra secrets from the stalls.
Yeah.
Extra dilemmas and try help you as best we can.
Mm-hmm.
Give you some sisterly advice.
Yeah. So if you were listening for your own secrets from the stalls in the main episode and you didn't hear it, it could be in this one.
Yeah.
So these come out every Monday, and then we also have obviously the regular Secrets from the Stalls in Wednesday's episode.
Every Wednesday.
Why is my arm above my head? I find it's really comfortable.
Is it?
Yeah. Or when I used to sleep, I used to...
this thing.
What?
When you put your head... No, you have to put your head, like, your thing on top of your head.
And do what? Grab your
and
mouth?
put, like, hook it. I think it's in Hannah Montana when Billy Ray does it.
Why?
He, like, hooks his... It's like he's a fish on a fish hook.
I tell you the clip that Kane has wasn't here. It's fucking hilarious. What should we be at? Honest to God.
Okay, so the first dilemma is my friend's boyfriend constantly is slipping up on little lies and she gets herself really upset. We've told her she needs to stand her ground with him as she lets him away with all that type of lying and believes everything he says, even if it doesn't add up. I want her to know her worth, but she doesn't listen and thinks our friend group wants to break up her relationship. Oh.
See, that's why, like, sometimes the friends see it more than the girl actually in the relationship.
Yeah.
sometimes outsiders see it like much more.
way quicker.
When you're in something, you just want to like nearly
Just in, like-
pretend you can't see it.
Yeah, you're in like you're blinded by
Yeah.
like how much you love them.
Yeah, blind
And
by
you
love,
will
seriously.
blind yourself. You put on,
Yeah.
you're just like,
Put your
oh,
blinkers on.
pretend you didn't see things and all. Like, I think as annoying as it is, just like to have to wait, she's gonna have to just figure it out herself.
Sometimes that's the only thing you can
Sometimes
do.
there's nothing you can actually do.
It doesn't matter how many times somebody or your friends can say to you, like, you can't keep doing this, like,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, sometimes in the nice way possible, sometimes you don't care what they're saying to you. You know,
Yeah.
obviously they're only trying to look out for you, but it could just be one of the things, like, she needs to figure it out for herself. She needs to
No, herself.
learn the hard lesson herself, yeah. And then
And
at
I
least the girls can't say, like, oh, we tried to tell you.
Yeah.
We did, like, but
These did.
sometimes the best way is just to try and figure it out on her own.
I think though, just maybe keep saying to her, like, obviously the friends know she's getting upset 'cause she said she gets herself really upset. Just kind of say to her, just say it more subtly instead of being like, oh, he's lying, blah, blah, blah. Like, just be like, look, a relationship shouldn't be making you this upset
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
That's not a relationship. That's torture. Like,
And like sometimes if you're I'm sure you aren't coming at her like an aggressive way or whatever, but I can understand how easy it is that like if people are giving your boyfriend or whatever shit and like saying how bad he is, even sometimes when you know he is lying or if he is doing bad, you really want to defend him.
yeah.
And like you'll just agree with them, just
Yeah.
about what they're saying, just to kind of shut the conversation off. You don't
Yeah.
want to have it anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I wonder what the lies are.
I know. I think just say to her in like a casual way, just be like, look, just keep note of the lies he's making because you shouldn't be getting upset all the time in a
Yeah.
relationship. That's not like happy.
No.
Like a relationship where you're sad more than you're happy that's
Not really.
you wouldn't be friends with someone who made you sad all the time.
No.
So why would you be with someone who's meant to be your best friend?
Yeah.
Who's meant to be there for you all the time if they're making you all sad all the time? Like that's just not good. But I think it's a case of her having to figure it out by herself.
Yeah.
And you just kind of
Be there for
prodding
her.
her along
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
Giving her like little piece of advice.
Yes. The next one is, I've only just broken up with my boyfriend of 3.5 years in the last couple of weeks due to feelings changing. I felt that the weight had lifted off my shoulders and that I did the right thing for me. I now feel so lost, alone, confused and want nothing more than to text him, but I know that I shouldn't due to it ending out of nowhere for him and needing to give us both space and time. I've tried to distract myself with the gym, work and friends, but I find that I always have the thoughts of him at the back of my mind. I just don't know what to do anymore. Have I made the right decision and I only feel this way because I miss him, or have I made the wrong decision? I need to reach out to him to find out, or is it too soon to tell? I need to give it more time to understand why I was feeling the way I was. I love the podcast. Two legends. Oh, love you. It's very normal to obviously still have them in your head. Like, you go from talking to somebody every day, every minute of the day,
Yeah.
to nothing. You are obviously going to wonder about them, and they're obviously going to be in your head. And
Yeah.
like, that's a very normal thing to think. Don't think that that's wrong. Like,
Yeah.
but I think did she break up with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. And her feelings
And she
changed.
felt it, and she has a weight lift off her shoulders straight away when they broke up.
There's your answer. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
I think you're always like in a case where you have done the breaking up. Like, I know from experience, it's like you're always going to do it.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm the worst decision maker in the world with everything. So especially if there's something like that you've made a decision with, it's like not the power's in your hands, but like you're after doing that.
Yeah.
So you're always going to, oh God, was that the right decision? Like, what if?
Yeah.
What if I shouldn't have done that? But at the end of the day, there's a reason why you broke up with them. And sometimes you have to just kind of look at that reason and even like write a list of like why you broke up with them.
Charleen and
Pros and cons.
Pros and cons.
Do you know?
Loves the pros and
Like,
cons.
just kind of reiterate why you did, and like if you went back, it's hard because it's unfair on the person when you go back if they still have them feelings and you're just like testing the water to see how you feel.
Yeah.
Do you know,
You're
it's not
nearly
fair.
using them to see what,
To see, yeah, exactly.
if your decision was the right decision. Like,
Yeah, but also sometimes feelings do come back
yeah.
and you can try again. But I think give it more time, because it's only been a couple of weeks and you could just be in that initial stage of
The breakup.
Yeah, of course you're going to miss him.
Of course.
You know, and because you done the breaking up, it's just worse. Like, you're going to have more them feelings of, oh God, what if? Whereas if someone breaks up with you, it's kind of like you've no choice.
Yeah.
You have to kind of move on. But because you have the choice, it's like your head's wrecked. But yeah.
No, I think give it more time.
Give it definitely more time. If you still feel that way, and like, how long would you say? Like,
I don't know. Like, everyone's so different with how much time they give.
I'd definitely give it a good few months.
Yeah.
And I think if it's meant to be, it will be. So you'll know.
Yeah.
I feel like you might even know already. I feel like she does know.
Just wants it to be solid nearly.
Yeah.
Or to hear it from someone else. Sometimes that's what you need.
But sometimes the decision is not always going to be, it's not always going to feel right. Sometimes.
It might not feel right now, but in a few months' time, you might look back and be like...
No, I used the wrong word. It's like, it's going to hurt, but for like a good reason. Like,
yeah, of course it's going to hurt.
Yeah. Even
hurt.
if it's the right decision, it's still going to hurt.
Yeah. It's never going to be an easy thing to do, like, at all. Like, it's a whole part of your life gone, essentially. Like, do you know what I mean? Cut off. Like, that's just it. But you need to just try and flip that on its head and make new memories and try and look at the brighter side of things. Still allow yourself to feel shit if you want. Like, don't try and mask that either. Like,
no,
because you'll only end up bottling everything down.
Yeah, and don't always distract yourself with stuff. Because
sometimes you just need to sit and wallow and cry.
Yeah,
sometimes that is all you need, and then you feel a million times better after that. Like, so yeah, we hope you're all right.
Yeah,
you'll be okay.
Do you know what? As well, it's like when I've got broken up with in the past. Like, you always think of like, oh my God, that relationship was so good, and like. And then the more you get away from that, it's like the more you're like, Jesus Christ, that was actually shit.
Yeah.
Like them times, and you're like, well, how did I just forget all that? So the initial stages of a breakup, I feel like you're always just thinking of the good because your body's like in that mode of like it forgets the bad. So she's probably forgetting how her feelings changed.
The further away you get from it, you'll realise
you've done it for a reason.
Yeah.
And if it's meant to be, it will be.
Exactly.
Next one is caught my boyfriend texting a girl from his job over the last couple of months. They've been on work nights out together and most of the messages are at 3 a.m. in the morning after they've been out together. They're very flirty and she's sending him love hearts, etc., saying she enjoyed the night with him. Oh my God. I confronted him about it and he said it's nothing, he's never cheated on me in like, what are they called? Information. Yeah. On me ever, and he only wants to be with me. I'm finding it really hard to cope with him being in work with her after seeing all those messages. Any advice on what you would do in the situation? P.S. Love the podcast.
Text her and say, back off, bitch. She obviously knows you have a... Okay, maybe don't say back off, bitch. I would think of in a movie. Would you ever text the girl?
I'd be more inclined to...
Say it to him.
100%. I always think the man is so much more to blame.
Do you?
Every time.
Even when the girl knows, though?
Still more, yeah. Yeah. She has no loyalties to you. Yes, yeah, it's not a nice thing to do if she does know, but at the end of the day, she's not really doing, like, well, if she knows, I suppose it's wrong, but your boyfriend's the one who you spent years with. He's meant to be your best friend, he's meant to be loyal to you, and he's the one doing it.
Yeah.
I'd always go for him more.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard, though, because they work together still.
That's so awky.
I don't know if I'd be able to stay with someone after seeing it, though. Saying a love heart and saying she enjoyed the night with him.
Like, this could be the start of it all.
I know. I just think texting her, like, it's gonna, it might stop that happening, but then if he's the one in the situation, he's gonna put himself in that situation with someone else.
Yeah.
Do you know?
If it's him, it's gonna always be him.
Yeah.
Like, I really wouldn't know what to do. I just lose, like, if I was in her situation or her shoes.
Yeah.
I just always end up losing the plot. Not speaking to them for a few days.
Yeah.
Until I found out something else again, and then the great crack.
Yeah.
Like, that when I hear stuff like this, that it just brings me back to, like, this is the start of it.
A past relationship.
Yeah, this is the start.
Yeah.
And it's just going to grow legs.
Yeah, I think get out while you can. And I think even him saying, I've never cheated, like, in a way, that is cheating. Like,
I wonder what was he?
There's different types of cheating. Cheating's not always like actual physical doing something. It can be like just anything that you're hiding from them in a way.
It's cheating.
I suppose, yeah.
You can emotionally cheat with someone else
Mm-hmm.
and have a secret girlfriend for months.
Yeah.
See, you don't know where it's going to go.
Know.
Like,
yeah.
Shit like this just, I don't know.
I would say Is that dramatic for us to say get out while you can? I just think I'd be able to look at them the same, and I think if on an ideal world you would leave them, like, but obviously it's harder because you have feelings.
Yeah. I wouldn't be strong enough just to leave someone over that.
Yeah.
But that could also mean I'm just stupid enough to stay in something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know which side I'm kind of on.
I would like to think that I would be able to leave.
Yeah.
And that's the advice I would give, but obviously you just don't know until
You don't
you're
know in the situation, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you need to tell them, like, this is not, like, not on at all.
No.
Can't keep happening. Like, no. This needs to be
Nipped
in the bud. Is that what it is? I was going to say
100%.
bite the bullet. What's that one? Oh, that's a different one.
And like maybe text her as well.
Do you think?
But then like she mightn't even know where we're or something.
True, actually. Yeah.
Like she could be like, he could be telling her they broke up or like shy. So yeah.
The next one is, so I've had a FWB.
Friends with benefits.
Wowie, girl. Didn't even
Remember
know.
the fella interviewed Quiva on Grafton Street.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like FWB and she was like, yeah.
So this one is, so I've had a friend with benefit on and off for the last couple of years. The last few months I've been up the walls with life and kind of put him in the back seat, which he was being really nice about and supportive. Like texting to see how things are going, etc. Fast forward 2 weeks ago, he's texting me while on the lads' holiday asking if we could meet up for a coffee. I say yeah, thinking something was up. He's never like this. We meet up, chat away for a couple of hours, me still waiting to bring up what he wanted to talk about, and nothing, not a peep, just chats. So I go home and I'm like, what the fuck? My friends say it was a date. I haven't a clue. We were only texting away like normal, and I'm still none the wiser why he wanted to meet up. Any ideas? He wanted to see you. That's you.
Oh, he's caught the feel.
Oh, shit.
Did she say she's been seeing him for 2 years, friends with benefits?
Last couple of years, yeah.
Have you ever had friends with benefits?
No.
Is friend with benefits like no feelings at all? You're literally just like
A shag.
They have to be like good looking though, because I feel like
You have to be.
you have to be either attracted to someone or else, well, hopefully both, but like or else have some sort of emotional connection with them. Like, so if you're getting either, like
A friend with benefits. It's just
sneaky link, like.
yeah, sneaky link, but you don't have like. Can you see other people as well? Then as well,
Oh,
like,
I think so. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just if you are both conveniently available for the
Conveniently
shag,
horny.
conveniently horny at the same time. Yeah, is that what it is? Like,
Yeah.
sign me up, girl. Where do we? Where can we?
Oh, they
find?
get messy. I don't think.
Yeah, no. I'd end up loving them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm very hard on my sleeve. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like if I
can
sleep with somebody once, I am madly deeply in love with
be.
you.
Really.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
really.
I am a freak.
I think I'm more like, I don't know.
Shag
I
and
think I
ditch.
can stop. No. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I couldn't have one.
Yeah. I think he wants to go. That was a date, though, I would say.
He just wanted to see you.
Yeah.
Just catch up, like. Well,
Yeah.
he said he wanted to talk about
No,
something.
he didn't even say. He said things. Fast forward 2 weeks ago, he's texting me one. No, just asking for could he meet up for a coffee?
Yeah.
Meet up, chat away for a couple of hours. He still waiting to bring up what he wants to talk about. Oh my god.
He just
He didn't want to talk about anything. He wanted to just talk
He just
to
wanted to
you.
see you.
Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
I'd say he's like, I feel like boys just think about things, but he's probably like, oh my god, we got on so well, like we should probably actually go on a date.
And the fact he's texting while he's on a lad's holiday as
Yeah.
well.
And a couple of years, like that would be really hard to not get feelings for.
Yeah, of course.
It's not like a one time like
Yeah.
thing you forget about. That's like heavy.
Oh, is there in love now?
These are in love. I wonder if she want that though.
Yeah, I know.
But if you don't want that, maybe like you need
Let
to
him
make
know.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a date. I feel like when you're the person in the situation of something like that, like your friends will always see something, like even stuff like that. If someone ever likes me, you know, when I was younger and stuff, like I'd never know. And people be saying to me, they obviously like you. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But it's like when you can see it from the outside. If I knew someone liked you, like, but when someone likes you can't get it. Like,
you wouldn't.
weird, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think it's like definitely was a day.
That was the day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Imagine they end up getting married.
We need an update after
Yeah.
the day, okay?
Please. And they went on the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we need another update. Just let us
If
know.
there is
what
there a
you
second
want.
day?
Yeah.
So that was it for our extra juice.
That was all.
We have episodes every Monday. There's loads, obviously, from the previous weeks you can catch up on. If you're looking for more advice. And our main episodes on Wednesdays.
Yep.
Thanks so much again to Primark for sponsoring our podcast. We are over the moon, obviously.
Huge fans.
Huge.
We love you.
Yeah, we love this. And you can head to Primark.com to check out all their bits beforehand. If you're planning on going into store, you can see what
They have to offer.
Yeah, what's on offer. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you Wednesday. We love you.
Love you loads.
Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.